I decided to hop on that 1v1 jump ball challenge within Superstar mode, and I gotta say I was having a lot of fun out here. I'm gonna show you some highlights from a few games, then I'm gonna dive a little deeper into what this mode is all about, and then I'm gonna show you some more gameplay of some full matches. But I was going up against some beast up here, I ain't even gonna lie, but I was coming down with some one-handed catches. You know you have to hold down that LB or L1 if you're on PlayStation. Give me that! The user. You know you were able to come out here and get those user picks. And look at this one. Oh my goodness! Beautiful one-handed catch. So when you're in Superstar mode, you see it says Jump Ball Challenge. But before I go into that game mode, I did spend a little money to get swagged out. I wanted to get a few outfits to go into this mode. And of course, you know you can go over to your celebrations and get all of this stuff popping as well. Now, when I ended up buying one of those bundles, they gave me some XP you see up there at the top. Hallelujah!
Holy moly.
My bad, I just had to do that. But I am gonna be getting 5 times XP, and I gotta tell you, when you're out there doing the 1 versus 1, you are gonna level your player up super quick. You're gonna be getting all kinds of skill points unlocked because I had to start all the way over just like everybody else when I got on the real game. I know some of y'all think that we play on the actual build when we're doing that early gameplay, but to be honest, it's normally like a beta. So check this out, some of these dances are fire. Jump on it. Hey, some of y'all don't know nothing about that, bruh. You know what I'm saying? Then they had to stand on business. You know that's what that boy DK Metcalf does. But I was trying to see which one of these I'd be able to equip because like I said, I ended up buying one of those bundles and it did come with some celebrations as well. You could do the stanky leg out here, all kinds of crazy stuff. I wish you could do more of these like in game, but a lot of this is for showdown as you see. But we're gonna keep on going. The pre-play emote. You can do these like before the ball snaps and all that kind of thing. So cool stuff we have over here. Of course, you know you have those gameplay animations. This is if you're a quarterback, you can choose your passing style. The ball carrier style, I like to have that bread loaf. You know we want to carry that thing with one hand. And then you're gonna go over to the loco run. I normally just turn that off because a lot of those look kind of funny when you're out there on the field. And then if you're under center, of course, as the quarterback, you're able to choose how you want to be. And then in the shotgun stance as well. So I was trying to go through and just do all of this just in case I'm playing some wide receiver, which I am going to be doing here in a little bit. When we go back into that jump ball challenge, I think I like the upright action. That's the one that I am going to equip as far as wide receiver. And then we're going to linebacker. I think I do the hands on thighs if I'm not mistaken. Or maybe hands on thighs upright. Nah, hands on thighs. Yeah, that's the one that I ended up going with. And of course, corner. I like to have that low drive. He looked like he moving and he about to get a pick. But let's keep on going. Before we get into this game mode, you're on this menu jump ball challenge. Now from here, you can change up your superstar's appearance. You can change up the avatar if you have other characters, or you can go upgrade your skills. And you see right now, I told you, bro, I had to start all the way over. I'm a 69 overall. I only have 1 skill point at the moment. Now, technically, you can come out here and buy XP, but y'all better not be cheating, brother. If you go all the way to level 50, it'll cost you 5,000 points. So, I mean, hey, you could technically be like a 99 overall if you want to, but I'm not going to do all that. I'm going to add this skill point to catching because I know I'm going to be playing some wide receiver out here. And as far as my X Factor, I don't have anything to put in there just yet, but I am able to put Chuck out as one of my abilities. So I'm going to try to knock the ball out if one of those receivers tries to moss me out here. So we're going back to the jump ball challenge. Of course, you know there's all kinds of stuff that you can unlock when you're going through the game mode as well. So that's pretty cool. You see how much it takes to get all the way up to that jersey, the epic one. But then you want to go ahead and search. Show me my opponent. Show me my opponent. So this was the very first game that I played out here in the jump ball challenge. I'm going to warn you, this one's going to be kind of sloppy because I had no idea what I was doing. So you're going to get 5 attempts per player. Points are given for completion length and touchdowns. You call for the ball to make the quarterback throw it. No running after the catch. So remember that. You want to try to get in that end zone as frequently as possible. Now you can throw it behind the line of scrimmage. I'm going to show you a little later on in the video how to do that because someone cheesed the heck out of me with that one, dude. I ain't even going to lie to you. He was breaking every single tackle. I think he scored every time, and look at me. I had no idea the quarterback was going to be throwing the ball like that. You have to actually get used to the way that they are going to be throwing it because they like to float it up a lot. And I'm getting my ankles broke, but look where that throw is.
What in the blue moon?
Yeah, I know. Some of it is kind of wild. You have to really time where you're going to be on the field. Look, I tried to cut one way and back the other. Oh boy, it is looking ugly right now. I'm not sure if my opponent knew what he was doing either. Oh, he faking me out with that one. Wait, all the way to the end zone. I almost intercepted that bad boy. Now, you don't get any points for interceptions. I think they should give you some, to be honest, because I had a few of those throughout this gameplay. And I'm to the end zone. He caught that one. Well, he almost had the pick, I believe. So now I'm playing defense once again. I knew I had to try to get a stop. Our score is 0-0. He finally got something. 2 points for that catch. It depends on the length. And if you get a catch in the end zone, you are going to get 10 points. Cut that music off. You better not have been singing to you. You see, I'm getting burnt. And the score is now 12-0, so I pretty much have no chance of winning this one. I just want to try to get something, and finally, I am able to get a touchdown, and I'm still going to pull off my dance move. I'm like, I paid for it, brother. Hey, I'm still going to use it. And this final rep really doesn't matter. That's why I said I wish you could get points for an interception, maybe like 3 or maybe 4, but I'm gonna walk out of here with an L. So that was my very first match, like I said, but check this out, man. Since I have that 5-time boost, I am getting all kinds of progression all the way up to level 6. So I'm like, of course, I'm gonna go over here and make sure that I upgrade my attributes because I was getting toasted out there in my first match. And as far as online, it's gonna be level 3. I am getting some kind of my team pack, but I'm going over here upgrading some things. I ended up with like 6 skill points after that one game. And I am gonna unlock bronze honorary receiver. I'm gonna go ahead and put that in here so I can make sure that I'm making these catches. If you get that all the way up to gold, you're probably making some wild ones. I ain't even gonna lie, dude. And down here to showdown abilities, I'm able to add Jam Master, even though I probably won't be trying to jam at the line because they can literally just sprint right by you and call for the ball and get it. But I'm going into this second game, seeing if I can finally get a dub. I got embarrassed in that first one, and I was playing this game mode for probably like an hour. I'm going to show you at the end how far I got as far as progression and level. And look at him. He was trying to jail me. I told you not to do that. That one should have been a touchdown, but it's only 3 points for getting that reception. And now I'm back on defense. You know I'm trying to shut homeboy down. He tried to fake me out, throwing it all the way deep. No! QB, if you throw my way, I am gonna make you pay. why I messed up on that one. I told you I was trying to do like the behind the line of scrimmage catches, but you actually have to be like behind the quarterback in order to pull it off. I didn't know for that first rep that I messed up on, but here we are trying to do something. I only have a 1-point lead, so I knew I had to run right past him again. But I still did not get the touchdown. I'm like, bruh, come on now. I got to do better than that, because if he scores a touchdown right here, he is going to be up. But he could not track the ball that time. It's going to be incomplete. And now, look, I was trying to do it again.
QJB, you're terrible.
This is before I knew that you had to be behind the quarterback. So the next gameplay that I show you after this one, I'll show you exactly how that works. I'm getting another pick. Your boy is trying to get right out here, as you see. He's still playing up on the line. I'm like, dude, you trying to get cooked again? Hey, I'm bobbing and weaving and swerving and getting that one-handed catch. So that time I am going to walk out of here with a victory. Only 9 points, though, man. I should have had touchdowns instead of just those catches. But check this out. I told you can level up super fast on here, especially if you have one of those boosts applied. I'm already up to level 17, but I'm going into this final game because I got pretty comfortable with what I was doing out here by now. I'm going to end on a high note, hopefully. So let's see what your boy is going to do. I'm starting off on offense. I'm going to try to break this dude ankles. Look at me. Swerving and weaving. I get that catch. It should have been in the end zone, but I'll take it. So I'm up 3-0. We need to try to play some defense. Let's see if I can lock homeboy up. Oh, the quarterback is throwing it too far. Nobody is going to be able to catch up with that one. So now still up 3-0. This is my second rep. I'm trying to put the moves on. And yeah, that one's going to be way too far. Nobody's going to be able to catch up to that one. So here we go, 3-0 still. Ooh, he trying to put the moves. You saw that? I'm like, yo, hold up. And he got the catch for 2 points. So now the pressure is on. I have to make sure I get something going right here. I'm faking him out and going to the end zone with the one-hander. You see homeboy flying by. I had no idea what he was doing. We need to try to shut him down right here. He's calling for the ball. I need you to sing it for me. I appreciate that, dog. And see what I'm talking about? You have to be behind the quarterback, and this will still count as 10 points if you're able to make it to that end zone. And that is what I'm gonna do. Your boy is high-stepping like Deion Sanders, so there's no way that he can come back. Even if he got 2 touchdowns, he'll only have 22, but he might have me on this one. He ended up getting it. Oh, okay. You want to try to celebrate? I see what you're doing. I'm going to get you one more time, dude. Let me see what I'm going to do on this final rep. I might just run right by him. Oh, wait, I'm faking him out. And I am going to go up with another one-hander. But I wasn't in the end zone, but it doesn't matter. You want to know. Let's see what he's going to do on this one. It's going to be out of bounds. And we're going to walk out of here with a W. So that is the jump ball challenge in a nutshell. You come out here one-on-one and do your thing. Now, I have no idea how it's going to work for like linebackers, running backs, and quarterbacks. I'm assuming there's like a tackling drill or something possibly, right? You got to let me know down in the comments. Also, look at how far I have gotten as far as my progression. I told you, all the way up to level 20 and an 81 overall. We started the video as a 69 and I only played probably for like an hour, you feel me? So I probably will bring some more of this one-on-one gameplay. I need you to let me know what team you want to see me play for next. Remember, we went through that season as a Packer, so I'm going to have to redo that and then do another trade request. But drop a like and sub if you haven't. I'll be back with some more soon. Your boy is having a lot of fun out here, especially on these one-on-one drills. It's something different, you feel me? Take me out of here, Siri!
That's nasty. Peace.